Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Still doing cleaning up around here, so dust is, as I said last time, a bit of a problem. I'm feeling fine at the moment though, my nose is alright, so I thought we'd do a bit of a quick stream. A headache though. I thought we would start with Batman Arkham City. Now, we've done Arkham Asylum a few months ago now. So we're up to Arkham City now. We'll play through it on hard, try and 100% it as well. At least the storyline. Yeah. What to say about this? Arkham City, which I actually have the Game of the Year edition here. I never purchased it. I just had the original one. But at some point, they just ended up giving me the Game of the Year edition on Steam. At some point after I had actually played through the main story. So there is a bunch of DLC with this, which I haven't actually played through. I think it came with all the DLC. Did it? Or most of it? Let me see. Yeah. Anyway, Arkham City is probably my favorite out of the series, and I would probably say it's the best. It improves upon Arkham's Asylum, expands things out. It has a wide variety of characters. The gameplay is pretty much the same, but heightened a fair bit. And you also get to play as Catwoman. And you've got Robin and some other characters which you play as well. I do like all of them in the series. Even Arkham Origins. They're all very good games. I do recommend them all. Arkham Origins is probably 4th in the list of 4. But that's still not to say that it's terrible. Or not to say that it's bad at all. It's just, you know, if you're going to order them, something has to be last. But yeah, let's start with this. Interestingly enough, actually, since we played Arkham Asylum, I now have a NVIDIA video card. So we can actually get some of the physics stuff going on in the game, which is little papers which fly around when your character's doing flips and all that. So that will be pretty cool. I couldn't do that in Arkham Asylum because it would... Thank you. Very loud. Because I had an AMD card, and if I put, you know, physics on, it would just cause massive frame rate issues. Even though otherwise, my video card was perfectly fine for playing the game. As you can see, this is my main game, which I had been playing just to check that everything's alright. I think the 71% counter here is related to challenges as well as the main storyline stuff. When I say 100%, I mean to find all of the Riddler trophies and all the puzzles and all that. I don't know about all the missions. I haven't actually done all the missions in the game. Specifically the Calendar Man missions, which are reliant on having a certain day set on your computer clock to be able to do them, because it will be like, you know, oh, it takes place on Father's Day, or it takes place on Christmas Day, or it takes place on Easter, or something like that. I haven't done any of them because I can't bring myself to play the game at specific times, or I've never gotten around to looking up all the dates and setting my computer clock to that, because, I don't know, that kind of feels a bit cheaty. There's probably some other stuff in it. There's hidden stuff I remember relating to the sequel, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just start the game here. As Batman nose dives into the ground. Oh, that's not a loading screen. Okay. Do we actually have character trophies under there? We shouldn't have any, because this is a new game. Oh, they might actually be some of the stuff from DLC. Things not related to the main story. Or, there was a bunch of skins brought out for Batman, where you can play as, like, Batman with costumes from different eras, while this fantastic music is playing in the background. And, What else? Like animated series Batman? I like that series so much. Another reason why I hadn't gotten around to this a bit earlier is, well, Arkham Asylum had a lot of content claims on the videos. Not that it's really just going to have ads added to it, Warner Brothers, so I don't think there's going to be any bigger issues than that. And there's this DLC, Harley Quinn's Revenge, which I might have played that. I can't really remember. It's really just a short bit after the story, but we're getting it, as I said. Let's go here. We'll do it on hard. Have subtitles, hints. No, I don't need hints. I've played through this game before. And let's start the game.
Look what I found.
Don't touch it, man. He'll kill you.
How long till the boss gets here?
He'll be here.
Riley said he saw the bat. Is he here too?
In Arkham City. Why would he come here? You guys just need to chill the hell out.
It's Batman!
What the hell?
Sorry to disappoint you boys. It's just little old me.
Okay, let's see.
Cut off that mask, bitch!
How much I remember this. Whoop.
Nice outfit, Catwoman! You're gonna die here.
Ow. Damn it.
Are you scared?
Oh, right, you have to, like, hit them multiple times. It's not like Batman where she punches them really hard. Oh, damn it.
You're not getting out of here, Catwoman.
Ow. Oh. Hey, look at that. The carpet's actually moving around. Am I going to die in the first part? Probably.
We're gonna skin.
Yep. Warm up.
And the judgment is death.
Yeah, hello. Get your crusty face out of here. I have to remember what the keys are for, I'll do that again. I have to remember what the key is for, takedown on the ground.
It's just little old...
Yes, okay. Let me see. Don't need vibration on. I'm not playing with the controller. Okay, controls. No, keyboard. Thank you. Okay, grapple F, tab, Wayne Tech. Yep, sure. Strike, counter, takedown is right. Or combat takedown is E. Is that what the ground takedown is? Ape stun is middle, yeah, strike, yep. Yes, yes. Sure, okay. Double space is evade. Ape stun, yeah, sure. Okay, fine.
Me.
I thought I had to, like...
We're gonna hurt you, Catwoman. We're gonna have fun with you, Catwoman.
We're gonna cut off that mask, bitch!
Damn it!
We're gonna drown you, cat!
You're gonna bleed like a dead cat.
Yes, yes.
The boss...
That carpet is really light for it to be flopping all over the place like that. not taking them down. Do I just have to beat them up until they fall over at the moment?
Now that they're all taken care of, it's time to get what I came for out of that safe.
Look at that carpet. I mean, the physics is neat, but yeah, I don't know about them like moving around that much. It's like made of paper. Oh well, that's still pretty cool. I haven't seen that before. And all the little papers flapping around too. Okay, let's open this.
Try and get one over on me, will you, Harv? I don't think so.
Get your filthy paws off that now.
Wake up, Mr. Wayne. We have much to discuss.
Strange? You won't get away with this.
I already have.
This is Vicky Vale, reporting live from Arkham City, the controversial super prison built right here in the heart of Gotham. In a few moments, Bruce Wayne will be live on stage to explain his sudden interest in Gotham politics. The infamous Playboy millionaire has never been one to—
Billionaire, Vicky. Millionaires are so last year.
Doesn't he donate a lot of money to Arkham Asylum?
I assumed that you thought yourself untouchable. Well, as you can see, no one is untouchable.
Thank you! Thank you, Gotham! Imprisoned behind these walls, gang leaders are fighting a bloody war in the middle of our once great city. Every inmate from Arkham Asylum and Blackgate Prison has been relocated to this facility. How can this be safe for the people of Gotham? Shut Arkham City down. It's out of control.
Shut it down. By the end of tonight, I will be a hero, just like you. Batman.
Today, I'm starting the campaign to close Arkham City and make Gotham safe again. Remember, Wayne is the priority target. Surround him!
Hands in the air, Wayne. We have Wayne.
Target secured.
Dun, dun, dun.
I feel I should thank you. Capturing Bruce Wayne is so much easier than Batman. And now that we have you, Protocol 10 is ready to begin. It will be my legacy, a monument to your failure. And if you try to stop me, I guarantee everyone will know your secret.
I mean, if you had any real interest of telling everyone, you probably would have done it.
You are mine, new inmates. Let me introduce myself. I am Professor Hugo Strange, and I am in charge of the Arkham City facility.
Yes, 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 yes. I see the prompts looking around. Ugh.
What the hell are you doing? You think we wouldn't hear you?
Let me just break your leg for a moment. Thank you.
Help me! Safe in progress. Help!
There was no problem.
Welcome to Arkham City. What are you doing?
I was defensive.
You're gonna die in here. You're gonna be my bitch, Wayne. You're mine. On the ground. Now!
Ah.
What are you waiting for, Wayne? Line A, move!
Okay. Let me just shuffle over here. Be able to move faster if you move these chains from my ankles.
Move it, rich boy. I hear penguins put a price on your head.
You two get out of the way. Wayne, get your ass up here.
I did. What's it to you?
I hate the beast. Break his face!
Bruce Wayne.
Excuse me, you're in my spot.
You're on my list.
Break it up, ladies.
Bang.
Move up, prisoner.
Lower your weapons. Mr. Wayne will not be any trouble. Will you, Mr. Wayne? The cuffs can stay on. We don't want to make things too easy, do we?
Close the doors. Prepare for insertion.
I can't believe I'm gonna die here. Bruce Wayne? Great. Here I was reporting on your crummy press conference, and now here we both are. I guess that'll teach you to get involved in politics, won't it?
Listen to me carefully. When they open the door, do not panic. Stay close to me.
Do you think I'm taking advice from some guy who's never even been in a fight?
Stay calm. They're trying to scare us.
Sorry, man. It's every man for himself.
Sounds like you have things thought out.
Please!
How's it working out for you?
How does that feel?
On your feet, Ryder. I said get up.
Oh, hello. Oof.
Nighty night.
I do like the design they have for the penguin in this.
Wakey, wakey, Wayne.
Well, make your mind up. Which one is it?
Oh, what's up? Do you need me to call you butler?
Cobblepot.
Oh, you remember me. I'm touched. Your family destroyed mine, Wayne. This, well, let's just call this good old-fashioned revenge.
Get him! They give it. Maybe I should have given him a few punches. Let him get a few punches in. It would work off his aggression that way. Ow!
Get me out of here! How do you do that?
Are you going to give me the prompt for taking people down on the ground? Taking people out on the ground now? Ow! Whoop! I saw Bruce Wayne. He flipped over Fred like, I don't know, some kind of ninja. Without even dirtying his suit. It was incredible. Oh no, you're still up. No. Hey, Bruce Wayne fights a lot like that. Quite.
I need to get to
Also,
higher
welcome.
ground and contact Alfred.
Hey, how's it going? You got anything to say? No, I'll just leave you. Okay, let's... This way. Up. Oh yeah.
I knew you were too chicken to face me, Wayne.
Yeah.
Alfred, have you got my location?
Only just, sir. There's more interference than usual.
I need an immediate drop on the roof of the Ace Chemicals building. I'm on my way there now.
Of course.
You can just hear him. Penguin yakking on in the background there.
I watched your incarceration on the evening news. Was getting yourself arrested a part of your plan all along?
Not exactly. Although I did get some one-on-one time with Hugo Strange.
And how was that?
Not good. He knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman. He also told me that something called Protocol 10 will make him famous. I can't leave Arkham City until I find out what it is.
Filling the audience in on that. I'm pretty sure by this point Hugo Strange is known for a few years, and Batman would know at the same time, maybe? I don't know.
Right on time.
Tough guy. Tough talk for someone who just got his 6 friends' asses kicked. It's easy to tough talk when the guys are walking away from you. Okay. as fun as it would be to play through the game as Bruce Wayne, well, I don't think it is actually an option, so. Okay, time for the longest night to start.
Alfred, I took an encryption key from a Tiger gun. I'm going to hack into their communications.
SD cards. Okay, so we have to like fiddle around with this.
This is Vicky Vale. Earth's been arrested by toxic video of Bruce Wayne being arrested and dragged into Arkham City. So far, the mayor's office has
Just listen to it.
justify this heavy-handed approach to what was a peaceful protest. What will happen to Mr. Wayne behind these walls? Known as an international playboy, he will now have to contend with convicted thieves, murderers, and cannibals. Will he have the skills to survive? This is Vicky Vale, reporting for Gotham Live. More later in the program.
Like those TV programs where they have people on islands.
On the west corner of Vincent and Main.
Yeah, fine. It's just a police video.
All units, this is Air Tiger 4. We have confirmation that prisoner 4011 is in the courthouse. I repeat, Catwoman is in the courthouse.
Is she in danger?
Affirmative. Target is being held by Dent. We believe he intends to kill her. How should we proceed?
Stand down. Let Two-Face have his fun.
Understood.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it does not. Mr. Dent's predilection for all things binary may not bode well for Miss Kyle.
If there's one person in Arkham City who knows what's really going on, it's her.
Okay, well,
I
let's
need to
go.
find Catwoman now.
Yes, yes. Let's go pay them a visit. So we've got gliding again in this, and I think we've got, like, yeah, improved gliding. You can, like, dive and glide for longer. We don't have access to that yet. Later on you can glide along further. Get them down there.
We're sitting out here in the cold while all the good stuff's happening in there. Just do what Two-Face says.
That guy has a bat.
Don't let him start
bat.
tossing that coin. Becomes a bat.
There's another bat.
Before you know it.
There's 4 bats.
Yeah.
Let's go deal with that guy.
Two-Face put him on a big ass industrial saw. Cut him clean.
Point.
You're kidding. Does he look like he's kidding? We had to.
How do I take you down? There we go. There we go.
Kicking the crap out of them.
Ow.
Die here.
Oh.
We are gonna hurt you, Bat. I'll make your face real pretty, Batman. What are you gonna do, Bat?
Oh.
We're gonna hurt you, Batman.
Ow. Damn it. Oh.
We're gonna hurt you, Bat Freak.
Do I have any of my abilities? I do, actually. I have batarangs.
What are you gonna do, Batman?
Probably die. But each time is a learning experience. Oh, okay. Ground control, it did say is, or ground takedown, it did say is left and right mouse button.
We're gonna make this hurt.
That nearly ended terribly. He nearly punched me. Okay. So, that's that. No, no, Batman, don't do that. How do I use quick abilities? It does start you off with all the abilities you have from like Arkham Asylum, which is quite nice. So. Okay, that's the explosive gel. That's for the Bat Claw. Okay, it's the number keys or the fast shots. Let's go up here. Because who just goes in the front door?
The only way to get by in this place is to get ourselves some respect. Fear. That's how we get respect. Show them all that we do things. We should be fair, though. This is a place of justice, after all. Screw justice. Kill her, and they'll all fear us.
Bring out the defendant!
You certainly know how to keep a girl hanging, Harv. Hey, have you had some work done?
That's for stealing from us. No one steals from us.
I'm sorry I've been a bad kitty. Untie me, and I'll make it up to you.
Let's see if the coin thinks you're telling the truth. This court is now in session.
Damn it! I hate it when that happens.
Order in the court! Order!
Okay. Yeah, we got bios on Two-Face. Harvey Dent, professional criminal, Gotham City, eye colors, blue. Hair color, brown, grey. Height, 6 foot. And yes. First appearance, Detective Comics number 66. Usual things. District Attorney Harvey Dent was one of Batman's strongest allies in Gotham City until a criminal threw acid in Dent's face, hideously scarring him. Or he was caught in an explosion in a plant. Or he fell into a puddle of acid, depending on which movie you've seen or which series of events you've seen. The wounds fractured his psyche, and he was reborn Two-Face, a schizoid criminal mastermind obsessed with duality. His former good luck charm, a two-headed trick silver dollar, was damaged on one side in the attack, and Dent has seized on it as a reflection of his half-scarred visage. He flips it to decide the fates of his victims. Two-Face is thriving in Arkham City, rallying inmates to join his gang using tried and true campaign tactics. These attributes. Yeah. Not really a melee fighter. He tends to just use guns, which is one of the smarter things, I think, for a lot of the characters.
Taking out the thug with the gun is the key. Without him, the rest of the room won't be a problem.
You say that.
It's good to see so many new faces in the crowd. Fresh faces for the gang. Today we present each of you with an exciting new opportunity.
I think if you wait around for too long,
to join with us,
Catwoman will actually end up getting dunked.
And take this place for ourselves. When the clown dies, we will own this town. We will...
Let's take out this owl.
Batman has arrived.
I was going to take out the guy there with the knife who was ready to cut the rope, but, well, everyone else just leaves. They're just like, nah, that's fine. Are you kidding?
Hey, remember me?
Dodge this! Damn it! Someone stop him! We'll kill you, Batman!
Hold up. Hold that thought. You probably will. Damn it. Well, there we go.
Still will I pass judgment.
And the judgment is death.
Oh, surprise, surprise. 2 failures already. Ah. Hopefully I'll get better. It should. Okay. We can just skip this, can we? Yes, we can. It's nice that you leap around the
without him, the rest
ladder,
of the
so you don't just have to climb it up on the one side.
More like it. Welcome, people of Arkham City. It's good to see so many new faces in the crowd. Fresh faces for the...
Hello.
What's he doing? Our friend Batman has arrived. Grab him and
Again.
cut him in two.
Maybe I'll win on the second test. Second run.
Damn it! He's gonna get away! Stop him!
I'm not going anywhere.
This is gonna hurt me.
Don't worry about me, Batman. I'll just hang here till you're done.
This is gonna hurt, Batfreak! Your sentence is death, Batman. Stay still, Batman.
Okay.
Whichever one of you guys stops and gets to be my right-hand man. You're not welcome in my court, Batman. We're gonna hurt you, Batfreak. Damn it! Order! Order!
Boink.
Objection!
What?
Overruled.
I flew through the wall.
Heads or tails, kitty cat?
Which one lets me out of here alive?
That's a powerful gun.
Not this one. Time to die.
I vote for a stay of execution. No gun, Harv? Shame. This is gonna hurt.
2 guns, bitch!
And I thought it was cats who have 9 lives. How's it hanging, Harv? Come to Kitty. Anyone ever tell you that you're full of surprises?
I figured you could use my help, Selina.
You're right. I think I chipped a nail back there.
Funny.
So what do you need, Mr. Detective?
Protocol 10. What do you know, Selina?
Never heard of it.
That's not what I wanted to hear. What about Strange?
I don't trust him. He's been missing for years, and then is suddenly put in charge of running Arkham City. Rumor has it he's been working with Joker, planning something very special just for you. Maybe that's Protocol 10.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat. Watch me kill your favorite cat.
The ex-district attorney here said something. What the hell?
See you soon, bats.
This place is dangerous. I like it. You expecting a kiss?
It was Joker. You're not safe here. No one is.
9 lives, remember?
I need to locate where the bullet entered the court and where it impacted.
I can tell it was Joker by the smiley, by the smiley face laser sight. Okay, let's have a look around. There it is. Bullet hole.
The bullet entered through the window there. Now where did it hit?
Right about there.
The trajectory the bullet traveled will lead me to the shooter.
We can just follow the goons. Joker. Can we do anything with you? How's it going?
You should have finished me, Batman. We'll get out of this, and we'll be back.
Do I look scared, Harvey?
You should. Fate is all that stands in our way. And if the coin says that your time is up, then you'll die.
Uh-huh. What's it say about you? He's nervous. I suppose.
Kill you for this, Batman.
Not too surprising, given the circumstances. Anything in there? There's a book. Okay. I think there's anything else here for us. Whoop. Let's leave the same way we came in.
Protocol 10 will commence in 10 hours.
Don't we have to do something with these? Or is that later? Might be later. Or is that where the mooks get their weapons from? Like weapon lockers. Anyway, let's see.
Is he still in there? I think so. I can hear someone in there. Keep that door shut, man. I don't want to go head-to-head with Batman. He didn't say it was Batman. Why the hell are we still here? We should run or something.
You think? Don't be stupid. If you keep that door closed, he can't get out, and we are safe.
What's stopping him going out
Let's just do this.
There's a back. Yeah, Two-Face showed me. There's a basement full of cells. There's some guy down there.
You didn't think to mention it till now? It's him!
Hello.
Told you, it's Batman!
Are you the ones which ran?
You scared?
Nope. Damn it. Well, that's one way to do it. I meant to use the claw there, but we ended up blowing him up slightly. Claw is 2.
And
Okay.
we're down in Sector 2.
What? Oh, I think I just destroyed the security camera. There's a security camera up on that little bit over there. We just blew it up. Okay, let's see. What have we got to fiddle around with here? Health upgrades and the like. Can I even go up there? Oh, that's the armor, is it? I don't really want to have more health at the moment. Let's wait for a bit. What's the movement one do? Oh, this is just all the basic controls. Space, hold, run, jump, and climb. Left control, hold, it's crouch. Left control plus space is hang from edge. Detective mode. Slide. That's a new move. Left control when you're running. Drop attack. That's what we just did. Grapple. Glide. Yep. Dive bomb. Left control is when you're gliding. Glide kick is you press left mouse button. You can hold dive bomb tackle while glide kick is locked on. Yeah. Okay. Not right now. Okay, so where are we going? We were going to the, Are you gonna keep bugging me about that, actually, until I do so? You are, aren't you? What's this? Shockwave attack. Well, I want to read what it is. Left control, hold dive bomb while gliding. Shockwave attack after landing. Gadget automatically stores the kinetic energy from dive bombing directly into the ground. You can then trigger this after landing to send out a kinetic shockwave, which knocks any non-armored enemies in the immediate vicinity to the ground. This is very useful when entering combat with a large number of thugs on the Arkham streets. Okay, yeah, sure.
Bashed his face. He looked bad.
There we go.
There was blood and claw marks. He looked like he was crying. Did anyone notice?
Of course they did. Batman was there. Catwoman
Well,
was...
found that up. That guy did just fall over, though. I think it was from shock.
There's a fight going on over there.
Ow.
Time to retire, Bat.
Oh yeah, we've got multiple counters now. You can counter like 2 people at once. That's nice. Ow.
We'll kill you.
I think it might be up to 3.
So, you failed to live up to his expectations. How predictable.
Is it? Yeah, the track record, I suppose, would be unpredictable. Whatever.
We have positive visual on Batman.
Let's get rid of that.
We've
Oh,
lost the
yeah.
camera in Sector 2.
Dude.
What's he doing here? He's not one of us, is he?
I saw him. He appeared out of nowhere. Took out everyone in the court.
At least the kitty cat got offed.
He saved her too, and took out the boss.
Oh, I've still got the upgrade. Fine.
So what now? Batman and Catwoman are...
You cold?
Of course I'm cold. It's like 10 below out here. And Harley left us outside to freeze to death. Crazy bitch. And she's nice and warm in there.
Take it easy, man. I'm just asking. Who was that lady? The one who got dragged off?
No.
No, it didn't work. Oh, I didn't get it this time.
It's him. Kill him.
You're going to die tonight, man. You scared, Batman?
Damn it.
This is gonna hurt, Bat.
Target Batman is engaged in combat. Multiple inmates.
We're gonna hurt you, Bat.
Arkham City.
We'll make sure this hurts you, Bat Freak.
I don't... Yeah. I think later on we get like
We'll make sure this
fast
hurts you.
takedowns. Just getting a bit hasty, I suppose, with trying to.
Your mother will... This is gonna hurt, Batman!
Time to retire, Batman.
There we go. Ugh, bad time.
It's the freaking bat.
Oh yeah, hello. Get over here.
Multiple inmates are down. Batman is cleared.
It was actually just one dude, but you know.
It's Batman!
Hello. Well, found out the end there, but
I'm at the church. It looks like Harley Quinn is inside.
That dreadful woman is no doubt setting a trap for you.
Don't worry, Alfred. Quinn never was too smart. I'll be okay.
Batman in sight.
Harley Quinn. I've read all these pretty much in Arkham Asylum, so pretty much the same. Let's just go in the front door. Wasn't she a psychiatrist? Why wouldn't she be smart? I do agree with that. I think there's a degree of like, it sort of depends on the story whether Harley Quinn is actually like she is a doctor, but whether she like gained her doctorate through being smart or whether she gained it through favors and all that, I think is depends on the story. I usually go with the one that cheats actually properly, but again, it's sort of like changes here and there. Though of course, I would say with her obsession of the Joker, part of me, she's probably not thinking about the most, thinking the best at the moment.
All get a bullet in their heads.
I think you should do what he says. It would be a shame to get blood all over my nice new outfit. What do you think, Batbrain? Like it? What am I saying? Of course you do. Who wouldn't? So anyway, here's the deal. Mr. J is really not up to a visit right now. He's not feeling himself. Well, actually, he was earlier, but that's not what I meant. He's not doing so good, and that idiot doctor I sent from here didn't help. I've seen more smarts from these bozos. I've got to run, boys. If he tries anything funny, kill him.
Let me just get out of your way.
Attacking armed thugs head-on is suicide. I need to disappear. Pick them off silently, one by one.
Don't you move, Batman. Just stay there and this will all end okay.
Does this count as moving?
What do you mean, end okay? She left us alone with Batman.
Keep it together, he's ours. What's he gonna do?
That guy's going places.
I mean, it's not like he has a reputation for breaking free of traps and smashing people's faces. Oh no, that's right. That's exactly what he does.
I said stay calm. I got a gun pointing at his damn head. What's he gonna do?
Oh, I don't know. Throw a smoke bomb, break your face, and string me up from the ceiling?
How's he gonna do that? He can't do that, can he?
Yep.
They don't know where I am. Good. Let's keep it that way. Time to survey the room. Plan out my tactics.
Reminds me of one of the animated series where there's a goon and he's checking all the rooms. He walks into the room and Batman's in there. He's just like, "Oh, hello," and he just closes his door.
Try and get us in these.
Is there anyone in there? Nope.
That won't stop him. Oh, man, I'm gonna die in here.
4 thugs, all armed, 2 hostages. This is gonna be easy.
Okay.
If I can get behind those 2 without being seen, I can take them both in one move.
See him? Where is he?
Where is he? I can't see him. He could come from anywhere.
Stay calm. Bat, can you hear me? Get out of here. Leave now, or the bitch has a hole where her head used to be.
Yeah, leave us alone.
Bonk. Bye.
Safe. Stay quiet.
Batman's got the loudest whisper.
I can glide to the scaffolding above him without being seen, and take him down from there.
Okay. Let's do that. There's a lot more, sort of...
You'll be okay. Wait here.
Neat moves to perform in specific situations. In this Arkham Asylum.
Thinks he's safe in the confessional. He's just made it easier for me to get in behind him.
I always narrate myself like this. Okay, yeah, we could just tear through that and deal with him that way. There we go.
The room is secure. You're safe now.
You admittedly don't know much about the comic book character backgrounds.
Batman.
I don't really either. Most of my experience with Batman is through the animated series and as well as the movies and these games. A lot of the other stuff from the comics I've sort of picked up over the years. Some of my friends are really into it. I really should read more of it, but there's so much. It's very daunting.
Okay, people, listen up. We're in control here, not these animals. I want this place locked.
How's it going?
All medical staff.
What the hell made that woman come in here and do all this? Why kill us?
Quinn's only priority is to protect Joker. She's dangerous.
So I see. Well, thanks, Batman. It's funny. I figured people would be grateful to have us here. I guess I was wrong.
I do recommend the Harley Quinn series, which came out a few months ago. That was actually really good from what I was watching. It's quite different.
Are you all right?
I am. Well, this poor guy got hurt pretty bad when that crazy woman attacked. This whole place is a melting pot of gangs and violence. If you don't fit in, you tend not to last too long.
Suppose a lot of you people are out of town. You don't recognize these characters. Oh, hey, it's you. How's it going, Aaron?
Thank God you got here, Batman.
After what happened at the asylum, I thought you'd settle for a quiet desk job.
Yeah, right. When Shark closed down the asylum, it turned out there wasn't much work for an ex-security guard who failed to stop a mass breakout. This is the only work I can get.
What happened back there wasn't your fault, Cash. What was Harley Quinn doing here?
That crazy bitch busted in a couple of hours ago with the rest of these idiots. Took something up the tower, then blew up the staircase.
Thanks. I'll check it out.
Wait, sorry, Batman, I forgot. Couple of them grabbed one of the docs. Quinn said something about needing her to fix up the Joker.
If she's alive, I'll find her. You concentrate on securing this church. It should keep you all safe.
Will do. Hope you find the doc. Her name's Stacy Baker. She's one of the good ones.
I think the easiest way to deal with a lot of this, the plot-wise and all that, is the Arkham series are sort of their own thing, separate from any other movies or animated series you've seen. So they have their own take on a lot of the character details and exactly what's happened and so on.
Is she going to be all right?
I think so. She got hit in the head pretty hard when Harley Quinn came in. We should get a squad together. Hit back.
There's too many of them, officer. Stay here with the wounded.
I want to know whether piercings would be part of... Yeah, whatever.
This place is getting as bad as old Arkham.
Okay. Is there anything around here? Like reading notes on the ground and all that. Actually, I think there was something over here. Yeah, hello. No! Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to talk to you.
What happened to this prisoner?
He's not a prisoner. He's a doctor.
Was he attacked?
No. It's terrible, really. He transferred here, but I think it was too much for him. We didn't realize he was losing it. And we should have noticed.
Noticed what?
He was stealing supplies. Anesthetics, mostly. He used them when he cut his own face off. I found him. He was sitting in the corner, laughing. His face was missing. I wrapped him up and sedated him. Who knows what's in that case he's holding on to? We couldn't pry it loose.
Do you want some, like, olive oil or something? Human organ for transplant. I could guess. He moaned Wayne. Okay. Not foreshadowing at all. That man just showing off. Yeah. Like two legs there.
It appears that Jack Ryder has also been arrested and taken into Arkham City. Rest assured, we are working hard to bring you all the news from this breaking story as fast as we can.
Anything on this?
Or as it happens.
Nope. Okay. Oh, actually, can we do something with this? Punch. Hey, look at him. Yoink. First one.
Hello, Dark Knight. Did you find that easy? You were supposed to. That was merely a taste of what is to come. You will regret trying to outsmart me. You will solve my riddles, and you will collect my trophies. You may not want to, but you must. It's a matter of life and death.
But I do want to. I enjoyed the challenge. Quite fun. Oh, physical challenges. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's quite a few of them. There's a whole bunch of them based on these different areas, which we haven't gone to yet. We'll be picking them up along the way, and I might have to do a stream or two near the end where I go around hoovering up as many of them as I can. Finish them off. What's this? Oh. Well. Picture of Aaron, Cash, and his family, and another hook hand he's got. In case he loses the first one.
You're in the medical center.
Anything over here? Oh. Oh yeah, we could have used this to get behind them. Maybe? Good to know that that's all there. Okay, let's go up here. Whoop. There's no way anything could go wrong. Oh.
There's the gun. It looks like it's being controlled remotely by Joker.
Oh, hello.
Well, look who it is. I haven't seen you for...
That's a lot of explosives around here.
Let's see. There was an asylum, some monsters, and oh, that's right. You left me to die. Now, you probably don't remember it that way, but who cares? You just need to worry about the bombs. Hurry up now. Clock's ticking.
Let's just dive out the window.
Alfred, I've got a lock on the signal used to remotely control the sniper rifle. Joker's behind this.
Was there ever any doubt?
The radio signal should lead me right to him.
Good luck, sir.
Where are they? They should have been back here hours ago. I don't know. They know the rules. I keep telling you guys, get back here before it gets dark. Maybe Two-Face's crew got him. Damn it! Why the hell didn't they listen? This is the only place we're safe. We stay in here, and those animals don't bother us. You're telling the wrong person. I know. Why did they go out? Food, I guess. They should have waited. They were hungry. Hell, we're all hungry. I haven't eaten for days. We're dying here. We're safer here than out there. I'll get us some food.
How? Every time Strange drops some, those bastards get it first. We don't stand a chance.
I'll figure something out. Trust me.
Yeah, these guys are just,
We have positive visual on Batman.
well, innocent civilians. Hello. They won't fight us.
I'm gonna die here, aren't I?
There's a phone going off.
We have zero visual on Batman.
Who's ringing? You should answer.
Hello, Batman. Do you recognize my voice?
No, hello.
Victor Zsasz.
In the flesh.
Phone.
I'm so happy you remember me. I'll never forget you. I've got a special game planned, Batman. A game just for you. Ring, ring.
Okay. There's everyone around here. Victor Zsasz. Professional criminal. Hair color, none. Formerly blonde. So, yeah. Serial killer. Tally marks on his body. Wait, what's that say? No pattern of killing, making him difficult to track. Oh, yeah. Sure.
Prisoners of Arkham City, you have given up your basic human rights because of your crimes
Let's
against
go
society.
and find
Gotham
this.
is a safer place.
But Penguin is worse. He can't take over.
Signal. Going the right way?
Do you really think Batman blew up the church?
Yeah. I mean, he was the last one in. Next thing, it's on fire.
It doesn't sound like the kind of thing the Bat would do. Maybe it was a trap. Harley Quinn tricks Batman into going into the church, and then the Joker blows it.
Huh, I wonder if it's over there next to Joker's fun.
You know what those two are like. The Joker probably thought it would be funny.
It would be. I hate her.
Boink. They're penguins, guys, I think.
Augmented reality training online.
There's a lot of things going on for this bit. Sure. Let's do this.
Where was she going? Now she was heading back to her psychotic boyfriend Steel building an ice
That's
cream
not
truck.
what I
Sounds
was...
about right.
Oh, it's up there. You can see the, little signal.
Not even close.
Hell up! Why?
Whoop.
Joker wants me to make sure he's the one.
Welcome, inmates. You are now taking your first tentative steps towards a better world. A world of fun, mischief, and best of all, a world where the only person you need to answer to is yours truly.
What's the Bat doing here?
He's, flying through hoops.
To you. You don't see Joker or Harley eating that crap.
Ow.
Screw it. I'm eating it anyway.
Augmented reality training failed.
Yeah, messed up. Can I do that even now? Maybe.
That's right. See if you can cram a little more into your greedy mouths. You make me sick.
Keep talking. We're the ones who won't starve to death.
If this
Professor's dog food. It's not so bad.
Visual on target. I repeat, we have visual on Batman.
Go away, helicopters.
So, what's the policy?
Let's try it again.
Activated.
Wait a second.
That's a bit better. I have more height now.
We do. Today, however, we shoot him. Yesterday, we took him in the back room and burned off their skin.
Augmented reality training complete.
There we go. Oh yeah, we want to do that so we can get the grapple boost. Okay, let's get this. Upgrade. Okay. Also, I am just going to take a brief break, so I'll pause the recording here. Okay, we're back.
Dangerous. You're just lucky you joined on a good day.
So let's see, what are we doing?
Yes, I am.
Going into there to find Batman. Oh, there is a few more over here. Yeah, let's do these. Where's that? Oh, up there. Okay. Might also want to deviate and fight some more mooks. So that I can get some more practice in.
Augmented reality training activated. Augmented reality training complete.
There's that shockwave. Okay.
Augmented reality training online.
We'll do this one. It's up there. Come on.
I know what you guys are thinking. Is it all true? Is Life and Sugar Enterprises everything it's rumored to be? Sadly,
Augmented reality training activated.
but look on the bright side. At least you know what you're getting yourself into, and I can promise you this. You'll never leave.
Probably froze up his old lady. When did she look good to you? In this
Augmented reality training complete.
There we go. And there's one more around here.
Augmented reality training online.
It's kind of, it says side mission, but these are kind of important to do just so that you get the grapple boost, because that helps getting around so much.
This can't get warm. Stop complaining.
Augmented reality training activated.
Okay, so dive, go up, dive, pull up. Don't go too low, otherwise you'll fall in the water. And there we go.
Complete.
I see you have called in the Batwing, sir. Did I forget to pack something?
No, Alfred. I think I need the grapnel boost.
But Mr. Fox told you it's not yet ready for field deployment. It's still in the prototype stage.
I've done enough training. I'm ready.
It could pull your arm off. Doesn't matter. Okay, there it is.
Grapnel boost upgrade deployed and ready for collection.
Sounds weird that they say grapnel. Oink.
Shut up, man. I'm eating here.
There it
What
is.
this stuff anyway?
I don't care, it's a prototype. I glided around a little bit everywhere. Everything's fine. We're fully trained. Okay, there it is. Boosts the speed of the grapple, launching you high into the air above the target point, allowing movement across the entire city without touching the ground. Very useful.
That's right. See if you can cram a little more into your
No.
greedy mouth.
We've got some more training.
Augmented reality training online.
Sure. Is it going to teach us how to use this?
What the hell's wrong with you? We ain't eaten for days.
Over there.
This stuff tastes like
So you dive, pull up, or you can use the grapple, and you double press space, and it, well, that was a terrible showing of it.
Target is lit. I repeat, we
Like
have
this.
positive on Batman.
Whoop. Allows you to fly along constantly.
Augmented reality training activated.
Keep eating, ladies. Keep talking. We're the ones who won't starve to death. This is...
Uh-oh.
Augmented reality training failed.
Oh, I got wet.
Heard the Riddler was back. Looks like they were right.
Augmented reality training activated.
Okay.
Augmented reality training failed.
Come on.
Augmented reality training activated.
This place is falling apart. There's no food.
No, you can't really do that.
Reality training failed.
I'm pretty sure I've got to glide through there. Of course, you can't fall in the water.
Activated. Augmented reality training failed.
Yeah, hello.
It's the bat.
I just appeared over here. Well, guess we're fighting.
Get him!
Time to retire, bat.
Damn it. Made me lose my combo. Get out of here. There we go. Much better. Ah. I got glide boost attack. Which after you use the glide boost, you can propel yourself into a dude. So, sure, we'll get that.
Someone's ignited a distress flare on this rooftop. Either someone inside needs my help, or it's a trap.
Yeah, let's leave the augmented training things for the moment. We've done all the ones I really care to do at the moment. Let's go and see what this is. There's so many different things to do at the beginning of this. Oh, hey! This big old Bane. How's it going? And his teddy bear.
Surprised to see me, Batman?
A little. Last time I saw you, you were wrapped around the hood of my car.
You knew it would not kill me.
I wasn't trying to. I'm in no mood for a fight. What are you doing here?
Dr. Young's Titan formula. The Payaso managed to send some off Arkham Island before you stopped him.
How much more did Joker manage to get off the island?
Too much. That is why I am here. I will not allow the basura of this city to abuse the Titan. Dr. Young used me to create it. It is my duty to destroy what remains.
I'll help you, but understand this. If you try anything, I'm taking you down too. We find Titan containers, we destroy them. Deal?
Of course. Each container has a radio beacon built in. There were 12 containers left in this city. We take 6 each, then we meet back here.
6 each? Fine. Today isn't a good day to lie to me, Bane. Remember that.
Okay, so another thing, we're looking for Titan canisters which have been left around the city. You got anything else to say, Bane?
Where should I go next?
I don't know. Real name: unknown. Occupation: professional criminal. Gotham City. Brown. I like Bane from Harley Quinn. He's got the same voice as oh jeez, I think it's from one of the movies. He speaks like this. I will be your reckoning. Anyway. Adventures of Bane, #1. Imprisoned from birth to serve his dead father's sentence, Bane was raised inside the horrific environs of a Santa Priscan prison. Subjected to military experiments with the experimental ultra-steroid venom, his superhuman strength and iron-forged will helped him escape. Determined to build a criminal empire, he sought out Batman and broke the Dark Knight's spine. But Batman recovered and managed to best Bane, cutting off Bane's precious venom supply. Since the events at Arkham Asylum, it's rumored that Bane has turned over a new leaf in an effort to save others from similar addiction. Master strategist, intense focus, abnormally strong reaction to the super steroid venom, determined to best all who challenge him. He's got like a reinforced spine in there as well. Usually it's just like the tank on his back. Could you scooch over a bit? I want to have a look at this. No? Okay.
What is it? Are you afraid you will fail? That payaso will pay for this.
Mm-hmm. He just got lost in these little bears around the place. Okay, there's that in there. Can I get in there?
Where next?
I don't think so. I think that's later. Okay, well, that's fine. Go. Oh, let's try this once more.
Augmented reality training activated. Augmented reality training complete.
Oh, okay, there we go. Did it. I thought there might be some more after that one, but nope.
I'm looking forward to kicking some clown ass.
Me too. Good. When they come, I don't want a single one walking out of here.
If they come my way, they'll need a wheelchair.
You can't throw batarangs when you're gliding.
Yeah, that'll work.
Harley back yet?
Yeah, got back a while ago. She was all pissed about making sure some doctor lady got taken to the Joker.
Listen up, dumbasses, and listen carefully. As you know, Mr. J he's not himself. And the last thing he needs is any so-called superhero coming in here and stopping his recuperation. That's
Alfred,
where you come in,
I need to find a route
moron.
into the Sionis steel mill.
Have you tried the front door, sir?
No.
Why didn't I think of that?
It was obviously too easy. Let's see. If all the other access routes are locked down, the only way in would be... No, it's suicide.
The main chimney. Okay then.
I feel like Alfred said that just so that Batman would feel better about taking it.
Enterprises, I don't take the best. In fact, looking at some of these photos, I'm not even sure I take the worst.
Use this grapple
Most
thing.
of them definitely
I guess you could
missed
go in
all
through
the
the main
branches
tower.
of the brain tree when they fell out of the sky. But you know what? I don't care.
Okay, let's get this straight. The only way in is through one of the main cooling tunnels?
Suppose.
A tunnel full of boiling water and poisonous gas?
Yeah, we could build a boat.
A boat? Sounds like a plan. No guns.
We got him!
Ow, what? I'm sorry? Excuse me? What happened there?
Stupid little dead bat! Who's gonna save you now?
Did I get shot? Maybe. I was just punching people. Yeah, whatever.
Alfred.
Yes, yes.
I need to find a route into the Sionis steel mill.
Have you tried the front door, sir?
I was.
Why didn't I think of that?
It was obviously too easy. Let's see. If all the other access routes are locked down, the only way in would be... No, it's suicide.
The main chimney. Okay, then.
Okay, fine. Let's do what he wants and go into the chimney. Good thing there's this rope here.
The steam from the furnace will boil me alive.
Yes,
I need to cool down the coal somehow.
Like this. I said to climb down. Here. Skadoodle along there. Go along over there. Okay. And it's teaching us about our other items. We can blow through rocks with the gel. Whoop. Ow. Damn, Steve. Oh, okay. Boop. Right.
Yeah.
I think there's another way to deal with those, but we don't have it yet.
Wham! Gotcha. I don't know, man. He looks pretty sick.
You mean worse than usual?
Shut up, man. Someone will hear you.
Who cares? From the sound of things, he won't be around much longer. When that happens, I'm off to join up with Two-Face.
Why would you do that? He's crazier than Joker. At least with the Joker, you know he's got a plan. Two-Face just flips that damn coin.
Yeah? And what do you think will happen when Joker dies? You like working for Harley Quinn?
She's okay. Kinda hot.
No, she's freaking insane, and she'll be grieving. Probably kill you for not showing respect.
Maybe he'll get better. The docs keep coming in and trying. They could find a cure. It happens, right?
Maybe. Maybe not. But whatever happens, it's gonna be time to pick sides.
Okay.
I promised you some entertainment, right, boys?
Please, I did my best.
Well, you should have tried harder. That useless plaque has failed, Mr. J. And you know what that means. Oh, I think we can do better than that. Get in here, Mr. Hammer. Come in, Mr. J.
That doesn't sound good.
Help me!
Change of plan. Take her to the smelting chamber. Mr. J wants this one to suffer a little longer. Right then. The rest of you idiots, get out of here. You know what you've got to do. Go get the snowman and bring him back here right now. He's gonna pay for screwing over Mr. J. I need him back here like yesterday.
Okay. Let's go and rescue that doctor. Oh.
Who was Harley talking about?
declared war on freeze.
Yeah, she sounded pissed. How's he connected to Joker in all this mess?
How should I know? She's always freaking out these days. Joker really must be sick after all.
I guess. I always figured he'd last forever, you know what I mean?
Maybe it's got something to do with all that crap back at Arkham Island. You saw what happened, right?
Only what was on the TV. He was like some kind of freaking monster. He was huge. I thought he was gonna start ripping choppers out of the air.
And then next time we see him, he's all normal looking.
Yeah, normal. Like he ever looks normal.
Okay, whatever. He looked like the Joker.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't buy it. This is all part of Joker's plan. It must be. He's gonna be fine. He's just screwing with the bat.
I was gonna say, I like the detail actually here that it's actually the grates here actually have psionic ink on them. Okay, let's take these guys down. You gonna throw boxes at me?
I want him dead. Dead. Understand?
Nope.
We're gonna hurt you, bat.
Arkham City's gonna burn.
You're going to die tonight.
Nope.
Give him a kick for Mr. J.
Don't ask how it works.
You need a bandage?
You think you have time?
Ooh, it's all that blood getting in your eyes, B-Man.
Stop punching me as I'm trying to take down one of your friends. Okay.
What the hell are you doing here? You're supposed to be dead! Well, there's no way you're getting to Mr. J. We're safe and sound up here. You can just stay down there and burn.
Alfred, Joker's holed up in the manager's office in the steel mill.
I'm sure you'll find a way, sir.
Of course I will. Some of his goons dragged a doctor away. I'm going to find her first, then deal with Joker.
I can't even see through the walls there. Okay. Now let's go and save the doctor.
Oh, Mr. J, it's a miracle. You look perfect. Oh no, it's not you, is it?
Be quiet, Harley.
What? Scanning trophy location. Oh. Okay, fine. Do I have...
This security panel won't unlock without the city municipal codes.
Okay, I can't do that right now. You can just label it for later. They don't get labeled automatically? Oh no, that's when you get the maps.
So? I'm just saying. I thought the whole point of being locked up in here was that Batman was out there, you know, in Gotham.
Keep this to yourself. But I think Batman may be here. If you see him, kill him.
3 of my ribs back at the asylum. My arm 6 months ago. Better make sure he don't come too close then. Easier
Don't we have to blow these up or something?
Never seen him in action. And when I do, I want you to not stop. Or you're dead.
You didn't hear anything. Nothing suspicious going on here at all. Ah, come on.
What's wrong with you? You trying to kill a freaking elephant? It's Batman. He's here. He's gonna get us, man. Nah, you hit it. You must have. Go and look. I'll cover you. Screw you, man. You go. I'll cover you. I'm the one who hit him. You go. Okay. How about we both just stay here? Cover it together. Yeah, okay. Good idea.
Sounds like a plan. Are you going? You're not going. Right now. Huh? Oh, come on.
I knew it. You're nothing but a lightweight loser.
I got too close to them. I tried to, what's it called? Sneak take them down. Batman was just like poke. Going so well.
No one said anything about the Batman.
Okay, let's do this again.
I thought the whole point of the locked up in here was that Batman was out there. You know, he got him. You scared of the big bad Bat? No, not scared exactly, but, well, he broke 3 of my ribs back at the asylum and my arm 6 months ago.
Better make sure he don't come too close then.
Easier said than done, man. You've never seen him in action.
And when I do, I want to teach him not to mess with me. Harley wants him dead, and I want a piece of Harley.
Are you insane?
Point. There we go. Oh yeah, we get that other weapon, don't we? Oh, that's what we use on those. Okay. Oh, doors locked. There's a vent up there. Let's go in there, I suppose. Are we going the right way still? I think so. Okay, actually, I don't think we can go through there. We can't open that. Yeah, we don't have the weapon for that, so let's go back this way. And go through the door. Are you two going to be players and stay next to each other? Boink! I thought maybe these ones had been rigged with explosives, but I think that might happen later. How many dudes are there? 1, 2. There's the doctor.
Mr. J tells me you're the best guys he has. Come to think of it, he is sick and a little delusional. I hope for your sake he's right.
You take the door.
Help me! Someone!
Shut it, Doc!
I hear any more of your yapping and I'll blow you.
It's just a few bullet holes, don't worry.
He's gone. I lost him.
No, I don't think I'll get you there. Come on. Could you, like, move a little?
What? Some kind of
smoke. Yeah. Punch.
How do you think poor Mr. J is gonna get better if you idiots fail to stop the rodent?
Please get me out of this thing.
Can you stand?
Give me a second. What's wrong with these people? That crazy woman thinks I can fix the Joker.
What's wrong with him?
There's something in his blood. Some kind of toxin. It's killing him. He blames something called Titan.
Titan?
Yeah. Do you know what he's talking about? He kept going on about his last laugh.
Doc. Isn't that information supposed to be confidential?
What's happening? How does she know what we're saying?
Get that door sealed up nice and tight, boys. We don't want that fireman escaping, do we?
At least they won't be getting in. We're safe, right?
Wait here, Doctor.
What the hell are you doing?
I need to get out of here. Someone needs to stop Joker.
I need some electricity.
Stay here. You'll be safe.
You sure?
If you hear anyone coming, hide. I'll be back.
Don't question where I pulled this thing from. Remote electrical charge deploys a high current charge to power generators' electromagnets. Can be fired at enemies to administer a localized non-lethal electric shock. Okay. Try it out on this. There we go. Pop. Anything else to say?
What's wrong with that woman?
I could write a list, but we don't have that much time.
Why is she blaming me?
She's as crazy as her boyfriend.
Anything? Ionis. Photos on the ground. Joker cards. Is that a picture of? Oh, parts of the steel mill.
I should head back to the loading bay. It's the only route to Joker.
Yes, yes. You know. Calm down. Get there when I'm good and ready. Oh, hey. There's a Riddler trophy.
Quinn slowed me down. I need to get back after Joker.
Yes, Pat. Level up. We get. Oh, I see. Yeah, this is for the suit. For the gadgets. Batclaw disarm. This upgrade to the Batclaw enables you to surprise an attacker armed with a firearm by snatching the weapon from their hand from a distance. This can be used effectively in combat situations using the quick-fire Batclaw. Yes. Very useful. And I think there's another one later on where Batman's able to disarm someone and disassemble the weapon. Which is extremely useful to stop them from picking the rifles back up again.
I should head back to the loading bay.
Yes.
It's the only route to Joker.
Want to say it one more time? Okay, so we can charge this by shooting it with our electrical thingy. Actually, we have... Okay. This has two different charges it can fire. I suppose one's positive and one's negative. I don't know. So you fire that and it actually goes one way. You fire this and it goes the other way. So.
plan?
It's not a plan. It's a suicide note.
The plan.
I'm not scared of him. The door's welded shut, and he's just some freak in a costume.
Okay, then you stand in front.
Why, you chicken?
Will you two just shut the hell up and get ready?
Look out! The bat!
Whoop. I wasn't actually aiming for that, but it's fine. You'll see the stunned mooks there swinging their fists around blindly. They can still hit you even if they're being disorientated by smoke. There we go. Oop. I should have checked if there's anyone around here. Doesn't seem so. The people we knocked out seem to have gotten back up.
Protocol 10 will commence in 9 hours.
Let's go. Yeah, we'll just go through here. Can I do this now? No, I need the codes, don't I? Well, it's Harley Quinn.
How did you get out of the smelting chamber, B-Man? What did you build? Tell me. Too
What?
slow, you big ugly bat.
Okay. Okay, let's do this. Pull it, then propel it. Pull it. There we go.
What's wrong with you, G-Man? You come into Mr. J's home and start smashing into pieces. Don't you know he's sick?
Wow. Ow. Oh, you're a big lad.
B-Man, meet Mr. Hammer. He's gonna teach you some manners.
I'll kill you, man! Gonna rip you apart!
Give him a kiss from Mr. J.
Yeah, excuse me.
You guys
Ow.
need to make sure you hit him hard this time.
I'll kill you, Batman! We'll kill you, Batman!
You keep saying that, and you have succeeded with a few times.
I will stop you!
If he
Ow.
gets up, I'm gonna knock you boys down. Permanently.
You're gonna die, Batman! You may want to run, Bat! I will bury you!
Get him on the
Ow.
ground and kick him hard.
I didn't hit you?
I will crush every bone in your body! You will die here, little bat!
I want him
Ow.
dead. Dead. Understand?
There we go.
No!
Not fantastic, but hello.
Get out of my way, Quinn.
Leave us alone, B-Man! Just leave me with him.
I said move!
Huh. This is all your fault! You've hounded him for years, beat him to a pulp, and for what? Why are you so mean?
Surprise!
You fell for the old fake Joker gag, Batman.
Batter up!
Sounds like the detective will be busy with the Joker for a while. Good. Gives this kitten some time to play. So what next? Help tall, brooding, and handsome? Or help myself to all the loot Professor Strange has locked up in that vault of his? I know. Difficult choice, right? What will it be? Find Croc and have him rip a hole into the vault? Ask Penguin for some explosives? Not my style. I always prefer a woman's touch in these situations. Stay where you are, Ivy. I'm coming to get you. I need to get my kit from my apartment. No way I can face Ivy without my things. I'd be naked without them.
Okay. And you're not talking out loud either. You're just thinking. Let's go over here.
It's Catwoman!
Whoop. Oh.
So that's the plan. Yep. I ain't so sure.
Can see people as well by putting the goggles on. Not as detailed as Batman's, but they do stand out a bit. We need to go over this way. Also, of course, we can't glide, but we can jump around the place pretty nimbly. I need to work on the time.
Well, how are we supposed to find out where she lives anyway?
Two-Face said she lives somewhere near here.
So what? How does he know?
How am I supposed to know? I don't question the boss. You shouldn't either.
I know. Well, how can you be so pissed all of a sudden anyway?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because Catwoman left him hanging over that acid tank.
Really?
Yeah. He had it just where he wanted her, and that bitch broke free.
Seriously? How come I miss all this stuff?
Maybe it's because you spend half your life eating that crap in those tins, and the other half on a crapper.
Yeah, there's something wrong with it.
Then here's an idea. Stop eating it and find out where Catwoman's been hiding.
Oh, it tastes so good. Okay. Let's get rid of you.
What's Catwoman doing here?
Ow! Stop that! No guns! Ow! There we go. Oh, hello. It's a cat. And there's more cats.
It's good to be home.
Arkham City provides regular food drops at designated points throughout the day. Food drops will only
Okay, we got
these
caltrops.
times and in these locations. Prisoners are responsible
And
for
did we get
ensuring
other things? Yes, we did. We got bowlers. Bowlers.
Okay, Selena. Time to find Ivy. Let's hope she's forgiven me. Of course she has. She wouldn't hold a grudge.
I already know where it is. It's over there. I wanted to climb up.
Word is Bruce Wayne got his rich ass locked up in Arkham City. Guess there really is a god.
Is there anyone with guns around there? Doesn't look like it. There's just some guys with bats.
It's the cat!
Catwoman's here! Hurt her!
Ow!
We only want to be friends,
Damn it.
Cat. Real good friends.
I'll make you meow, bitch!
Damn it!
This'll be easy, freak.
Ugh.
Escape from Arkham City is impossible, Catwoman.
Yeah, let's try that again. Having to get used to the different... what's it called? The different gadgets.
Not the way I wanted to go.
So 2 is a bomb, it knocks them over when they step on it. 3 is the bolus.
Catwoman, she's here!
Yeah, hello.
You're gonna die.
Take. I'm gonna have to do some challenges or something in my own time to get some practice. Okay, where are we going? Over there.
This place is a total hellhole.
There's nothing really important with getting the timing on those. It really just helps you get around a little bit faster, but it's not like massive difference.
Catwoman! There's a fight going on over there. We're gonna drown you, cat.
You can't, the pool's frozen.
Arkham.
Saying something? That guy's like stuck in the corner there. Oh, ragdoll. Okay, do we actually have footsteps in this? No. Okay. There we go. That went better.
Well, what do we have here? Weird out-of-place plants, check. Mindless hypnotized henchmen, check. The oh-so-subtle odor of rotting pumpkins, check. Looks like I've found the entrance to Ivy's lair.
Okay. There's 3 dudes there with rifles. Can we deal with them?
All Arkham prisoners are responsible for their own care. Limited medical resources are available to all prisoners in the Arkham Medical Center.
I could pull some of you off lead. Hello.
What was that? Think you can hide from me?
Nope. Grenade?
New plan. We searched the room for the bitch. Look, it came from over here, I'm sure of it! Where the hell are you?
Hey, yeah. I know. You can't see me. Ow! Damn it. I was hiding.
What?
Well, not too subtle, but... Boring. Got the job done. Oh, well. Yoink. And let's go in.
Hello? Ivy? You here?
You shouldn't have come here.
Oh, come on. You're not seriously going to hold that against me forever, are you?
You killed them all!
They were just flowers, Ivy. I'll buy you some new ones. I know a place that... Come on, Red. Can't we just... Oh, for the love of... Hey, Pammy, here's an idea. If you want a boyfriend, how about trying the dating route? It's this voodoo crap.
I will love whoever kills this woman forever. You can't outrun nature, Selena. My spores will fill your lungs and kill you from within.
Sounds like.
You done, Red?
Nope. Round 2.
Do you really think you can beat Mother Nature?
That guy fell off the edge.
A billion microorganisms will enter your bloodstream. Spores will grow, replacing the blood in your veins.
Damn it.
And when I'm done, your flesh will be replaced with bark.
Are you a wizard?
Are we done yet?
We have got a point. Let's see, what can we get? Armor, combo whiplash. What's this do? This brutal combat special move unleashes a flurry of rapid whip strikes in all directions and inflicts damage on any enemy within range. For maximum impact, position yourself in the center of a group of enemies before triggering the move. This special combo move can only be performed after your combo score reaches +8 or above. Press R by performing it. Or we have this one, where we can trip a group of enemies. Also break up the number of attackers at any given time, giving the opportunity to perform a ground takedown if the number of enemies is low enough. This special combo move can only be performed after your combo score reaches +8 or above, and you press T. Yeah, I think that one will be useful. Okay.
I just want to talk, that's all.
If you're still breathing, it's not over.
Okay.
She's consistent, I'll give her that.
I've spent weeks perfecting the toxins that will destroy your pathetic meat sack of a body.
Oh! Sniped!
You shouldn't have come here, Selena.
Apparently not. I forget that she was doing. She's going to do things in the background there, namely throw blobs at us.
Hello, Ivy.
Okay, let's.
You here?
Continue.
Hey, Pammy. Here's an idea.
I'm trying to do this all
better. If you want a
better.
boyfriend, how about trying the dating route? It's this voodoo crap.
No.
Don't let her hurt me. You can't outrun nature, Selena. My spores will fill your lungs and kill you from within.
Not like what you tried to perform. Just a quick, like,
You done, Red?
take someone down and then perform a counter, just as you're finishing them off. Just after you finish them off. Okay, let's get that ability. Yep.
A billion microorganisms will enter your bloodstream. Spores will grow.
I missed!
Replacing the blood in your veins. And when I'm done, your flesh will be replaced with bark. I've spent weeks perfecting the toxins that will destroy your pathetic meat sack of a body.
Yeah, let's get rid of one of you. Damn it!
Are we done yet, Ivy? I just want to talk, that's all.
If you're still breathing, it's not over.
She's consistent, I'll give her that.
Do you really think you can beat Mother Nature?
Could you not shoot me with those things? Done.
Look, Red, I just need your help.
Never.
Not again.
Ty.
You've got some nerve, Selena.
Get back here, Harley.
But I want to know who he is, sweetie.
No one's who you think they are, my dear. Why spoil the fun?
It was all a lie. There's nothing wrong with you.
Nice of you to say, but you of all people should know there's plenty wrong with me. Take my blood, for example. I wish somebody would. This stuff is killing me.
Why should I care?
Because now, there's a teeny little bit of me in you too, Bats. Oh, come on. Don't tell me it's not what you always wanted. Look, we're running out of time. I need your help. I nearly had a cure. It was so close, and then it was taken from me.
So we both die. I'm fine with that.
Are you? Imagine sucking down that last breath knowing that Gotham is doing the same.
What are you talking about?
Oh, didn't I say? I've spent weeks shipping samples of my blood to emergency rooms all over the city.
So that's Protocol 10. Poison Gotham. I expected more.
Protocol 10? Never heard of it. Hold tight. I'll be in touch!
I'm listening.
Is someone feeling a little down?
What do you want?
Oh, Bats, cheer up. It won't kill you. Oops.
Where is the cure? Who has it?
I had our cold-hearted friend Mr. Freeze making it, but he's gone dark on me.
I'll find him.
I bet you.
Here, Joker's shout from the window. Hey, those things are expensive.
Alfred, Joker's poisoned me. He may have poisoned Gotham too. Mr. Freeze has the only cure.
What are you waiting for then? He's in Arkham City. Find him.
If only it was that simple. He'll be somewhere cold. He needs to be kept at sub-zero temperatures to survive.
I don't wish to worry you, but it is the middle of winter out there.
I noticed. I've calibrated the cowl to track heat signatures. I'll find the coldest point in Arkham City.
Going to be a fridge. Okay. And Mr. Freeze. Dr. Victor Freeze. Occupation, professional criminal. Yeah, they called him Mr. Freeze, and yeah, he is a doctor. Yeah, well. This is more like a criminal title. Brilliant cryogenicist whose beloved wife Nora was stricken with a fatal degenerative disease. He placed her in suspended animation while obsessively searching for a way to cure her. But the corporation that funded his research pulled the plug, triggering an accident that transformed Freeze's body into a cold-blooded form that must always be kept below zero. At normal room temperature, he will die. Wielding a number of freezing weapons, he wears protective armor in his quest to somehow bring back his lovely wife and avenge her fate. Since the opening of Arkham City, Mr. Freeze has seemingly disappeared. Okay. let's go have a look around. Again, actually go where we need to go. Ah, help.
Freeze's lab must be this way. I'm definitely heading toward the coldest point.
Whoa! I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. A hotline straight to my bestest friend in the world. Just think, I can call you up whenever I get bored. I think our relationship is really maturing here. The next thing you know is we'll be exchanging emails or meeting up for romantic dinners. Batman!
The old GCPD building. Freeze must be using one of the old forensic labs. I've got to get in there.
Yep. Okay.
What's stopping it?
The door. It's shut tight.
So what now? You two keep trying to get in. I'll blow their faces off if they try to get out.
And then what? We just grab Freeze and take him back to the Joker?
Sounds like a plan. Anybody got anything to smoke?
Nah, I'm out. Since Joker and Penguin went to war, it's getting harder and harder to get what you need in here.
I know what you mean. Maybe Penguin's crew's got some. Guess we could find out after we kill them all.
Okay, let's go deal with this dude. Those two near the door do have guns as well. Yeah, they killed a bunch of people. Oh, there's another dude over there, okay? Hey! Helicopter! Get out of here.
Medical resources are available to all prisoners in the Arkham Medical.
Zero visual on target. I repeat, we have lost sight of Batman.
Don't mind me. You didn't see me. Their peripheral vision is terrible. Can I get you? I can. As I said, the peripheral vision is terrible. Okay. And you two. There we go. Right, we've got to run and swoop under there. There we go.
What's going on? Now for the love of... If any of you idiots at the GCPD are still capable of breathing, switch to channel Puffin Zero. Do you understand? Puffin Zero, now!
If I hack this radio, I'll be able to listen into all of Penguin's communications.
I hear another phone going off. Okay. Can we hear any of them?
Correct, Dawn. The inmates are running wild, and there are reports that the turf war on the ground has escalated. As regular viewers will no doubt remember, when I spoke to the mayor earlier tonight, he said that all measures were being taken to restrict the flow of illegal weaponry into Arkham City.
Huh?
The mayor was very clear in his response. He said that all weapons are illegal within the quarantine zone. He promised every measure possible was being taken to control these anarchic outbursts. So, Gotham, let me ask you, does this look like an anarchic outburst? In my opinion, and I stress, it is just my opinion, the entire site is in chaos.
Dispatches at Unit 18, making my way back to Hope Street with one in custody.
Okay.
12.
Ooh.
12. 18. 5.
20.
20.
That was a complete chance.
18. 14. 2. 1. 20.
Okay, we'll get back to that. Batman needs glasses, he's so close up to the screen. It's all the, you know, A lot of staring at night and the detective vision. It really does a number on his eyes. Also, welcome. Okay, let's just decode this. I mean, click on it. Okay. I didn't want to walk in, but that's fine.
Joker's crew are still outside, Mr. Cobblepot.
Good. Make sure it stays that way.
No problem. Now listen up. Boss wants this place held tight. No one in or out. You see one of Joker's crew, waste them.
What about Batman?
Kill him too.
Just like that?
Just like that.
This security panel won't unlock without the city municipal codes.
Yeah, okay, fine. Can't do anything with them.
I don't mind.
Don't have them already?
No, we'll be fine.
Maybe they've been changed. Okay, we have to go around this way. So there's a guy with a gun there, a guy with a gun there. Actually, they all have guns.
All I know is Penguin wants it. It's good enough for me.
Oh. Tear this off.
We can't find it. It's not here.
Let's get this straight. Are you telling me that you are all so incompetent that you need me to come down there and help you search a room?
No. I mean...
Well, it sounds like that's what you're saying.
Please, Mr. Cobblepot. I didn't mean it. We'll find it.
Oh yeah, one last thing. I hear Batman's coming your way. Good luck.
I mean, honestly, out of all the villains, I feel like the Penguin's probably the one who's least likely to just randomly kill you if you're one of his spooks. But, it's still a threat. Not saying much. Okay, let's go in here. Where are you going to go? That way, next to your buddy. Okay, you're over there, you're crouched down over there, you're alone. I mean, if I take you out, it's going to be noisy, so... Okay. We haven't got those collars which...
keeping track of his crew using heartbeat monitors.
Oh, actually he is.
Each time I take someone out, I need to move quickly.
Are you mucking me about? Fight him!
You heard the Penguin? Move it!
Batman's here.
There's someone here! Hey, wake up, man. Come on, wake up. He's making us look stupid. How's he doing it? Shut the hell up. We need to keep looking or we're all dead. Show yourself, chicken.
I've lost one of you idiots. Let's end it there.
Actually lost two,
You heard what
but...
the Penguin said, right?
I found another one!
Did I break through this and get the board this way?
Not two. What happened? Just wake up.
I don't think I'd be able to take them all out in one shot there.
That's it. We're screwed. What the hell are we gonna do now?
Leave them. We've got more important things to be looking out for. What's wrong? Too scared to show yourself?
Okay, good. You're going to buddy up, and one
He's
of
here,
you
Mr. Cobblepot. Batman's here.
is going to go off.
Busy. I've shut down all access to the GCPD.
Jesus,
He's not going anywhere.
You need to stay frustrated. Don't go killing the wrong people.
Hello, you're going over here. Move a little bit further.
You're supposed to be good at this. It's making you look like idiots.
Yeah, that guy's actually armed with a shotgun, not just a, or not,
you see him?
Not a rifle. Why couldn't you have come over here? Stop going back and forth. Are you separated enough on you fellows? You are. Okay.
I've got a lovely one-armed mercenary up here just waiting to come down and teach you lot what it means to fail me. Shall I let him out of his cage?
Sounds like that guy which we dealt with in Joker's place.
Come on, someone must know where he is.
Don't turn around, please.
I'm running out of patience. You're running out of people. Let's see what runs out first.
Please, I give up. Look at me. I'm dropping my weapon. You don't need to hurt me.
You don't piss me off by dying. I'd hate to have to wake you up to kill you again.
Okay. He's dropped his gun. Let's interrogate him. Hey, buddy.
Where's Freeze?
He's in the museum. Penguin's got him.
I'll have to cut that tongue out of your head, boy. I don't love people telling tales on me.
No. I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. He made me tell him.
You can handle that, man. I'm safe and sound here in my museum. Try and get me if you like. I've got plenty of surprises ready for you if you do. Starting right now.
Explosions? Okay. Rescue Mr. Freeze from Penguin in the museum. Let's have a look. Is there anything around here which you can find before we leave? We're dashing around from place to place so quickly. Something? No. I have got a bunch of the post-processing settings on. I have turned off motion blur though. That can just never be on and it'll be fine. Not seeing anything around here. What types of things do we have? Where is it? That's the Steel Mill Amusement Park. Okay. Fine. Is there anything in the fridge? Bunch of bottles. Did I say? Stuff and things. What about over here? No. Interesting keyboards. I don't think I've seen one with those secondary functions on them before. I don't even know what a bunch of those are. Like arrow brackets there. Up, down, left, right. Where's the enter? What are these two things here? shift. It doesn't look like it says shift. Interesting. Anyway. That one looks like a normal keyboard. Okay, well. Doesn't really look like there's anything around here. Can I turn those off? We've turned them off previously by hitting a button with a batarang. I don't think we can actually get that one there though. Oh, that wasn't a button. That was a fire extinguisher. Oops. There's a trophy. How can we get that one? I blow a hole in the wall. Oh, yes, this one. Okay. Yeah, we can't do this yet. We need the, oh, what's it? The line grapple? Yeah, because you have to move from these pads without touching the ground. Okay, well, let's leave again. Damn it.
Alfred.
Hello, sir. Have you retrieved the cure from Mr. Freeze?
There were complications. Penguin has got his hands on Freeze and trapped me in the GCPD building.
You do realize that you will actually die if you don't get this cure soon.
Thanks for reminding me, Alfred. I'm in a police building. Cobblepot's obviously bribed some official into giving him the lock codes for the municipal structures. I'm downloading the unlock codes right now.
Oh, well, okay, you could have done that at any point. There we go. I thought we'd have to go off and find them somewhere, but nope. Okay. There we go. Anything else around here? Some wanted posters. Can't read that. Other than wanted. Say. In custody. Recent events. Joshua Dardry escaped from lawful custody without force. Corruption of authority. Destruction and damage of an aircraft. Damaging of an aircraft. Offenses against international protection of nuclear material. David Tyndale. David Higgins. Yiga Patel. Noel Chamberlain. Johnny Armstrong. They're people who worked on the game. I don't recognize any of those names from Batman before. Not that I am an encyclopedic knowledge of Batman, but don't stand out to me. Damn it, Penguin. Stop with the explosions.
Say, I told you it'd work. Blow the bridges, cut off the Cloud's forces. Easy. But Mr. Cobblepot, we're stuck too. So, we can't get back. And your point is? Well, it's just, you've left us over here with the Joker's crew. Try and take some of them down before you die, son. You bastard.
This doesn't seem like it would foster long-term loyalty in your mooks.
That Mr. Cobblepot has made his move. Leave them to it. It will be interesting to witness how things progress as we approach Protocol 10.
Affirmative. AT-3, continue your patrol. Out.
What are you grappling onto? So the explosion was Was it this? I guess it was this. Oh yeah. There's a bunch of dudes dead in the water. Okay. How lovely.
He's left us trapped in Joker's territory.
I told you we should have joined up, okay? Batman! Batman!
Hello. Let me show you my cool moves. Don't throw a rock at me. Or a brick. Kick. You gotta fall off the edge? There you go. Bye. He's alright, folks. He's just unconscious. Luckily, his neck broke his fall.
Sounded bad. Yeah, like a bomb going off. Maybe someone was trying to cut off access to this part of town. Must have been Penguin. Makes sense. Or could have been any one of them. Penguin's got the muscle.
Still want to get some more practice in.
What are you waiting?
Ow. Damn it.
Get over here, Mike. Kill him! What are you waiting?
There we go. I think I'm getting better.
Tiger Command, this is AT-5. I have visual on the church.
Are there signs?
No.
Tiger Command, this is AT-5. I have visual on the church.
Are there signs of life?
Thermal scans reveal no movement. It's empty.
Good. Leave Cash and his pathetic team to die. They were never part of our mission.
Okay. Sure. This game never really lets up. You want to have a moment where to just like walk around and do things, but you have to do that. You'd sort of have to put off one of your current objectives to be able to do a bunch of the side things, which feels weird because everything's sort of displayed as being urgent.
We are gonna.
But it's like, oh, you know, Batman would just take the moment off to do some sightseeing and collecting of things. I don't have a problem with it, it's just funny in terms of the plot. Hoot. Okay, let's get back in there.
Batman in sight.
Yes, yes. What happened to all of them?
Oh,
hello.
Where have they gone? Could it be that while you were out doing what you do, I, the Riddler, snuck in and took all those poor, stupid fools?
Where have you taken them?
Questions, questions, Dark Knight. It's not you who needs answers here, it's me. You answer my riddles and I tell you where they are. You answer my riddles and they don't die. So, shall we begin?
We have it already. I've been picking up some of your trophies.
I'm an instrument whose music always comes from the heart. What am I?
Yes, yes. Real difficult.
Well done. See, you can do it.
I'm smart.
Solve enough of my carefully constructed conundrums, and I'll tell you where the rest of my hostages are. The first is in the courtroom. I suggest you hurry. He may have been sentenced already.
Okay. Saved hostages for Riddler. Rescue the hostage from the courthouse.
Don't get too comfortable, Dark Knight. All through Arkham City, deep undercover, are people working to ensure that I am informed of what the other so-called super criminals are planning right now. One of them is arranging a little welcoming committee for you outside.
Okay. Right. Can we go another way? We can't go out the tower where we went. The tower kind of blew up. So let's just go out here. No, hello.
See, I told you, Batman's here.
I don't get it. How'd you know?
That's not important. Kill him!
No problem.
Oh yeah, we've got to knock him out, except the one which is the informant.
I see you're too scared to face me.
There we go. Hello.
I know you work for Riddler.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll tell you what you want to know.
It's been a pleasure.
But you didn't actually tell me anything. You just imagine it. Okay. Oh, that's right. Instead of the maps, those are the guys which tell us where everything is in the area. I think that's how it works. Yes. Yep. Okay.
For sure. So what the hell happened back then?
So you find those guys, you interrogate them, and then they tell you where all the riddles are in that area.
That's it. I'm gonna kill that ugly midget. Yeah, wait in line. Then let's get in it. We will. We just need to figure
What's
out if
this
he's
do?
left any more surprises for us. You think there's more bombs?
Right.
Look out!
What are you waiting for?
Just you?
It's Batman.
Target Batman is engaged in combat with multiple inmates.
There we go.
Wherever you've gone, Batman, I'll find you.
No, there's dudes up on the roof there. Fire!
Right, it is the Bat.
I thought one of them might be an informer. Nope.
You're gonna die in Arkham City.
Could you stop lighting up the area, helicopter? You're making it difficult to see the prompts.
piss me off. Because I got friends in here. I'll find out. And if I do, I'll hunt you down and carve out your eyes. Understand?
Okay, okay. Please, don't hurt me.
Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, let's spend some of our points. God. That's just environmental analysis and then interrogation and grapple boost. Sticks armor. I mean, if you get shot at, it's pretty much instant death anyway. Yeah, let's get this. Or health. Or...
Take him. Teach Joker's crew some respect.
Hello, how's it going?
We wait.
Thank you. I'm gonna find someplace safe to hide from these animals.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
You ran away after Batman and Catwoman kicked his ass, remember? That's just what he wants these chumps to think.
He'll be back. And until then, we wait and watch.
Punt. You like how he rebounded off the edge of the building there. Just as well. Don't think he'd survive the fall. Oh. Damn it. There we go. There's a phone ringing down there. Let's go see what Zaz has to say.
What's the bat doing here?
Oh. Hello. Gonna have to deal with you all first. Ow.
You were right. It's the bat.
Yeah, I know the phone's right there, game. Coming!
Batman spotted. Man, he's kicking the crap out of those guys.
In between getting beaten up himself. Oh, I thought I heard someone else getting involved. No.
Multiple inmates are down. Batman is cleared.
Hello.
Oh, Batman, you sound impatient. That is good. That is very good. You'll need that to solve my little game. You may have heard that I have been providing salvation to the mindless drones lucky enough to answer my calls.
Hardly salvation. You've been killing them.
That's a question of perspective. For example, from where I'm standing, I can see 3 little piggies just waiting for me to cure them of life. From their perspective, I'd imagine they see things differently.
If you hurt them, Zaz, I will hunt you down.
I bet you will. But first, a little game. Right now, somewhere in Arkham City, there's a phone ringing. I know it's a big place, but you need to find it. Take too long, and I kill these piggies. And don't try anything clever. I had a friend help me bounce the signal through every relay from here to Bloodhaven. You'll never find me. Now hang up that phone and start running. Ring, 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 ring.
Okay, well, it's that one over there. The industrial district, I think.
Zero visual. Target is lit. I repeat, we have positive on Batman.
Let's get over there.
We have zero visual on Batman.
He's moving too fast. Can't track him. Got no time for you. Okay, and the phone is down here. Hello. Come on.
Did I ever tell you about my first kill, Batman? No? As I am sure you are aware, my parents were dead and I was rich. So rich I could have anything I wanted, but of course, all I wanted was them back. I now know that that was impossible, of course, that their death served a higher purpose. But back then, I had yet to experience...
Oh, I'm actually supposed to be doing something, aren't I?
Cold steel cutting through warm flesh. I had no idea how I could save these people from the relentless misery of their existence.
You should have stayed that way.
Really? Then I'll stop now. Find another telephone, Batman. Goodbye.
I didn't realize I was actually supposed to be doing something, though. Okay. What was that one?
If anyone can hear this,
Oh.
I'm on the roof of the old Gotham FM building. I think it's on the north bank of the Gotham River. Someone's hunting me. I need help.
Okay. Something else going on. Riddler hostage there.
Augmented reality training online.
Training over there. And that is our main objective.
If anyone can hear
Sure.
this.
Let's do this.
It's like the freaking North Pole.
Hello. How's it doing, my man?
Batman, please help me.
What's up?
What are you doing up here?
There's someone after me. He's trying to kill me.
Who?
I think he works for Strange. That bastard has me working on his damn tower for 6 months. And no sooner is it all operational, he has me thrown in here.
What were you working on?
There are a number of signal relay points around the top of the tower. The specifications...
Your eyes looked a little weird. Well.
I need to set up a crime scene here. It's the only way to find out who killed this man.
Yeah, maybe we should have moved him somewhere instead of... Yeah, whatever.
The bullet hit here.
Can we do that with that at a secondary point? Can't really line the guy up with it anymore. Well, let's follow the line.
Been around this neighborhood since 10 years ago. Still stinks.
The shot was taken from somewhere around here. I should scan the area.
Okay. Oh, hello.
There's the shell casing.
Somehow I don't think Deadshot would just leave this lying around. But oh well.
Alfred, take a look at the image that's just uploaded to the Bat computer.
Is that what I think it is, Master Bruce?
It is. Deadshot is in Arkham City.
What's he doing there? Is he a prisoner?
It seems unlikely, but I'm not ruling anything out.
So, it's the world's greatest detective versus the world's deadliest assassin. Who's going to win?
Not him. Send me the full database entry for Deadshot. I've uploaded everything I know about the victim. I'll be in touch.
Okay. We've also got Deadshot. Floyd Lawton. Occupation mercenary. based in Gotham City. First appearance, Batman number 59, July 1950. For a while. Deadliest gun for hire in the world. He's got wrist-mounted guns, which I imagine are very useful, but, well, 9mm cannons. Disdains himself almost as much as his corrupt targets. Several prison psychologists have diagnosed him with suicidal tendencies. Yeah, he's not a very happy chap. Batman is the only person who has made Deadshot miss, a distinction that puts the Dark Knight at the top of Deadshot's hit list. Let's get these balloons. Who said that? Oh, hey. I really am here. There's another.
We're still in town?
2 dudes down there.
One says he split.
Who exactly was he talking to? I don't know. Invisible buddies.
Batman! It's Batman!
He has to make up friends because otherwise it gets really low.
It's Batman! He's kicking their ass!
Oh.
Get him!
There's one of the Riddler informants. No. You wait your turn. If you do happen to knock him out, I'm pretty sure you can just come back later.
This is gonna hurt! You may want to run back. I'll kill you, Bat Freak!
Arkham City is good.
Hello.
Tell me everything about the Riddler.
Just do what he says! I'll tell you everything!
Thank you.
Boink. Yeah, I just remembered a move that you can do. You can stun them with your cape, and then you perform like a very quick beatdown on them to the point where you can knock them out. So, it's easier than having to, like, try and try and knock them out when they're on the ground.
It's Batman!
Hello. Boink. There's another one of those informers there.
What's that doing here?
There's one dude.
Going on over there.
This is gonna hurt, Batman!
This won't take long. We'll be quick.
Actually had 3 people charge me there.
You're gonna die, freak!
Combos. Stop interrupting me.
I'm gonna smash your teeth out.
Time to retire, Batman!
Andrew.
Not asking for
Riddler, talk.
Oh, crap. Okay, I just help him out.
Thanks for your help.
I do like the controls in this game are very good. I feel there is a good degree of responsiveness to them. Ooh, hello.
May as well just kill myself right
There's someone standing up there. Let's go talk to them. Because we don't have enough going on at the moment. Oh, jeez. Hello.
I have been watching you, Batman, to see if you are ready.
How mysterious.
How many corpses do you...
Watcher in the wings. Who is the mysterious figure watching me? Stay vigilant for sightings of the mysterious figure and scan the clues he leaves behind.
think we can get in
Okay.
here? If we bend them up, I figure, I don't know, 500? Sounds like a challenge. Crack on. How come there's a Ferris wheel in a prison anyway? The guy who owned the steel mill used to build amusement parks or something. What, that Sionis guy? Yeah, I think. What happened? I heard there was some kind of accident. It was a long time ago, but people got hurt, and I guess they stopped building scary-ass rides. And then the Joker came along. Exactly.
See the city skyline over there. There's Wayne Enterprises. Go. Upgrade that. Or armor. Went. Yeah, everyone just calls it the Went building. They probably do. I'm gonna have lunch at the thing. It's like that building in London. Everyone just calls it. Is it the Gherkin? We nearly knocked him into the ocean, but well.
Freeze. While Strange is up in this nice warm tower.
Whoop.
Batman! He's here!
Damn it. And you. Or not. Ow.
Arkham City. Same old loonies trying to break
Is there anything around here? No. Okay. I'm just moving from like group of mooks to group of mooks fighting along the way. There was a phone ringing again. And we spend a bit of time picking up some things around, so I have less to do later on. Let's see, what's in here? Hey! What did you know? There's another one down there. How do I get in there? Is there some way to get in there? Oh, from that side. Okay. I have to go through the building.
One needs to be careful. Some of these maniacs ain't seen a woman in years.
Over here, is it? Yes. Okay. Wait. No, I can't go in that way.
Joker poisoned the bat. How'd he manage that?
I get through another one. Maybe I can't get in there yet.
Starving here.
Get out of here.
I've got a camera out in Sector 4.
Yeah, maybe we just can't do that yet. Oh, hey. There's a big glowy arrow there. Ah. If that's leading into there, then I can't do that yet anyway. Okay. Fair enough. Anything else? Bob. Bob.
March over there right now and kill that runt. Calm down. We don't even know it was Penguin.
It was him. He's got that freak's flippers all over it. Stinks like fish, too.
Yeah, my man Jimmy died back there. I'll carve his name on Penguin's face before I put a bullet in his head. I get it. We just need a plan. We should wait, regroup with the others.
Which others? I saw one group get out towards the court. For all we know, Two-Face has killed them all by now.
Or worse.
Look out!
Hello. I was trying to get a drop attack on you, but yeah, well, whatever. Okay, don't turn the camera when you're doing that because it makes Batman try and attack another target. Okay. Ah, yeah. Can I do that one? Okay, so I did that. And I have to go up there. Okay. It's silly, Batman only has his fists to kill enemies. You would expect him to have special weapons. I do have different weapons I can do. I'm using them during battle in sort of quick actions. Yeah, batarangs, backclaw, explosive gel, road electrical charge. I'm trying to use them. If you mean things other than that, then yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's 3 which I need. Okay. Where's the 3rd one? Is it up here? I can't remember whether he has anything else like that. Maybe like shock gauntlets or something. Okay, there's the first one. So I've got to dive down, stomp on that, fly over, hit that, and then we've got to swoop up here and grab it. There we go. So that's how these little claw ones work. There'll be a bunch of those question mark buttons around, and you have to press them without touching the ground in between. And then this thing opens and you can pick it up for a brief amount of time. This one. There is proximity binds here. Can we do that? I don't think so. Okay.
I need to grapple further for the boost to kick in.
Yes, yes. I'll go over that number channel a bit later, probably closer to the end of the game, since it's relevant to... Wow. Oop. Now we go over time. What should we do?
If I ever get the chance to get close to Strange.
We were going... Yeah, sure, let's go here. Let's do that. Riddler hostage.
What's wrong? In two minds about telling us where your butt-ugly boss ran off to?
I heard Batman said boo and he peed his pants. Funny. You'll be sorry. You all will.
He's here!
Oh, hey! You just saw me perched up there, like a giant pigeon.
ID on Batman. He's engaging multiple inmates.
So if I press 3 twice there, I use the explosive gel. And I can detonate again by pressing 3 twice again, and that will, well, knock someone over. Pressing 2 twice uses a grapple. And pressing 1 twice throws a batarang. And if I press it multiple times after that, it will actually launch up to 3 different batarangs. I can use the other ones as well. 4 is the stun gun. 5 is a smoke pellet. I honestly haven't used those other gadgets that often, because the higher up the number they are on the keyboard, the more awkward it is to press the buttons. Oh yeah, stunning people with a bat causes them to swing around and they can knock over their bodies with it. Same with, like, just stunning someone unarmed, they'll punch other people as they swing around wildly. Okay. Interrogate you.
I know you work for Riddler.
How? I mean, yes. Please, don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything.
Because you glow green.
There was never any doubt in my mind.
There we go.
We have Batman in sight.
Okay, let's go back in here.
There's got to be a way out. Looks like Penguin's making his move. Joker's guys are making theirs.
Okay. Let's go in here. Let's stop getting distracted.
Still don't get it. Why is this guy here?
I told you, Two-Face wants us to look after him. Stop Batman from getting...
You spoke to Two-Face? Where is he?
That doesn't matter right now. All you need to know is he wants this chump looked after.
What did he do?
Who knows?
The boss knows. He'd have told you.
Well, he didn't. Look, there's no conspiracy. We're a team, right? We work together, and we do what we're told. I guess.
I'll kill you! You're gonna die here, Batman.
Damn it. Stop interrupting my moves.
Your mother won't recognize.
Okay.
Don't make me hurt you.
I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you.
Okay. Hey there. How's it going?
I didn't want to do it, but he made me. He had my friend. He stuck a knife in his leg. It means it's all my fault, but he was gonna kill him.
Where is he?
He's insane. He told me to get everyone out of the church. He said they'd all die if I didn't. I was scared. He kept blaming you.
You're safe now.
He told me to tell you something. He was very, very specific. It's just some numbers. 275325. I have no idea what they mean.
They sound like a radio frequency.
Okay. Which one would be first?
Over.
Okay. It's around there. You don't have to be exact.
At last. I suppose I should fulfill my side of the agreement. A riddle for a bat. Can you solve it?
Did you figure out what the numbers mean?
Yes, it's just one of Riddler's games. He gave you something, right?
Yeah, it's just a box. I don't know what it does.
I'll figure it out. You should head back to the church. You'll be safer there.
Reminds me of a game. There's a game where it's about opening a box, isn't there? On Steam, it's like puzzle boxes or something like that.
Riddle me this. If you know me, you'll want to share me. But if you share me, I'll be gone. What am I?
Well, going for the classics.
Well done, Dark Knight. You did it. Like a child learning to walk for the first time, I feel I should reward this miracle and give you the location of the poor, soon-to-be-dead doctor who is desperately crying out for help.
Okay.
Riddler's loose in Arkham City. He's taken the guards from the church hostage.
As I recall, he's been incarcerated since you led the police to his location from Arkham Island. What does he want?
Revenge. He's leaving me radio frequencies, and he gave me a device to decode his riddles. They lead to map references within Arkham City. I'll let you know how I get on.
Bye. You're gonna be fine in here, aren't you? What? Oh, right. Actually go down this way, don't we? Actually, there was another puzzle in here, wasn't there? Is it around here somewhere? Oh, hey! Actually see someone else in here. But to get to see them, I have to go in another way. Climb up there, please. Thank you. Oh no. Okay, we could just go down this way. I thought we'd have to go into a completely different way.
April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except for February alone, to which we, 28, assign.
Hello. How's it going?
Halloween, Halloween, All Saints' Day. Wake up the witches, or someone will pay.
Okay. Well. So yeah, there's Calendar Man. I like the design of him in these games. I haven't actually done any of his quests before, as I said at the beginning of this broadcast.
30 days has
actually,
November,
that's
April, June, and September of 28.
Was that always there? I don't know. I'm guessing that's showing the dates when he has things to do, things for you to do.
Every 4 years, got it right, and 28 is 29.
But as I said, I haven't actually done any of these. I just have to change the computer clock to be the right day to do them. There's a Riddler trophy there. Let's get that.
30 days hath September.
Can I get that?
April, June, and November.
That bed's in the way.
All the rest have 31, except for February alone, to which we, 28, assign. Till leap year gives us 39.
Actually, this isn't the right thing. I'm trying to do that box over there. What's this one? Remote controlled. Yep, okay. Oh. I think I need... Oh, hang on. Don't I need to electrocute them first? Yes. Okay. Okay, so we do that. Do a U-turn. Oh. Tricky, tricky shots. U-turn. Go down here. Up here. And bonk. There we go. Yoink. Is there anything else in here? No. Though interestingly, you'll note. Maybe this cell was for Harvey Dent, because half of it's ruined and half of it's all perfectly fine. Maybe he just likes doing that to random rooms.
Days hath September, April.
No, my batarang disappeared.
All the rest have 31.
Physics is very disappointed in this game. Even physics bows to the bat. Okay. What do we do? Just get a few more of these Riddler trophies, I think, tonight, and then we'll probably call it. Since this is getting up to 3.5 hours.
Strange think he is. He's no better than any of us.
Hello. Sorry to pop in unannounced. Okay.
Do you realize how many bones you've got left for me to break?
Oh God, please don't hurt me. I'll tell you what I know.
Smoke lamp. Okay. So This one. Is this one similar? Is it part of this one? Whoop. Just. Can we just agree that I'm more clever than you? Okay. Do I just have to hit that one there? Yes. Okay. We just have to jump from here and do the same thing. Boink. Boink. And bomb. There we go. What else is there? The red ones are for Catwoman. There's a riddle. Let's do that one. I think actually that one might just be this. Yeah. It's far from perfect, but she calls it home. There we go. Oh yeah, that's part of a story. There's little bits of story which the game will tell you, sort of filling you in on why exactly Two-Face is upset with Catwoman. So. Got another upgrade. Let's get this. There's another one over there.
This isn't looking good, is it? Nope. It sounds like Joker's people are looking for Mr. Freeze.
Really? I didn't even know he was in here.
Actually, can we get this?
Me neither. I read once that he just does what he does because of his wife. Something bad happened to her.
Well, boo-hoo. I used to be an accountant. Now I'm rotting to death in a maximum security prison.
No, I think we've got to get one which we can throw 3 at a time. Well. Taz is calling.
It's me. Run, 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 or the blood will start flowing.
Yes, yes. Come on, Batman. Is it just back over this way? Yeah, there it is.
Continue my story. I feel the need to talk, to confess maybe. I was rich and alone, but not for long, of course. I took to gambling, or maybe it took to me. If only I had been good at it. I may not be where I am today. As my life spiraled out of control, I desperately formed a plan. A plan to win back my parents' money and be happy again. It didn't work, of course. Plans like that never do. But as I stood outside the Iceberg Lounge on that hot summer night, I remember feeling something. Hope, maybe.
Yep. Okay. quite a bit of a bar to fill in, so. What's that? Breakable object. Oh, right, that'll be some balloons or something, won't it?
You see weird-ass planes around here, and you'll know you found...
Don't know where you've gone, Bat, but this ain't over!
I'm just around, you know. Do I have to dive through that?
It's dead. He has to be. No way that boy could survive here.
I think I've got to, like, glide through those boards. Yep. Okay. Yoink.
Freezing. Well, Strange is up in his nice warm tower. Bastard.
Well, I mean, I got two of them.
Clowns checking out.
I think you could do this without anything else. Maybe not. Maybe I just got lucky with that one.
Cameras everywhere. They can see everything we do. But it's like they don't care.
I mean, there we go. Oh. Okay, actually. Do I have... I think that was for, Apple. Well. It's available.
Bruce Wayne got his rich ass locked up in Arkham City. Guess there really is a god.
Hello. I heard you talking shit about me, like I wouldn't find out. There's a puzzle. I think it's got something to do with this. Yeah, there we go. No? Is it not one of these dudes in here? Hmm. Actually, can't I just grab this with my grapple? Yeah, I can. There you go. What about this one? Oh, that's a completely different one. Okay. So, this one... Oh, it's under there. Okay. Simple enough. Yoink. Can I do that other one down there? Perhaps not. There's another phone. Let's leave that for the moment. As I said, people will wait. Even though he was threatening to kill people if I didn't pick up, but... He only does that if you don't pick up the phone when he tells you, you know, that one's ringing somewhere around the city, if you don't get there in time. Very courteous like that.
You stupid or what? Remember those guys with the bombs? Oh, I only just got here. I was off taking a leak. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. A little while ago, we saw a bunch of penguins crew down there, wiring something.
Been eating in days.
Hmm. Yeah, there's one there. How can we get this one? There we go. Easy enough. There's another one there. Yes. Okay. We can't get that one yet. We need an upgrade to a
What's the
gadget.
plan? I say we go down there and kill the sons of bitches. Teach them a lesson for going anywhere near the courtroom.
Not so fast, man. We don't know how many more of them there are.
I don't care. I'm not checking on you.
No, but I like breathing. How do you know Joker's guys aren't all fitted with all those venom things from the asylum?
What venom things?
Joker had this chemical crap. He injected into a bunch of his guys. They all turned into monsters. He even used it on himself.
Seriously?
How the hell did you miss that? It was on the news. It was in the papers. My mother sent me a link. How come you missed it?
I don't know. So, let me get this straight. You telling me that Joker has a magic chemical that can turn men into monsters?
Yes.
Then I say we wait here and see what happens.
Do you people not know Bane?
Batman! It's Batman!
Who said that? Oh, someone down there. There's another one. Out of I don't know how many. Okay, so can we actually get that one? No? Oh, there's 4. Where's the other one? One, two, three. Some building over there. Own. Isn't that around the corner over here? There it is. Right. I've got to get that by... Hello. Going up here? I can see 2 of them from here. Can't target them though. I probably can't do this. I think I need the one where I can, like, target 3 at once. Or throw 3 batarangs at once. Yeah. That's too far away. Okay. Ugh. Maybe I can hit them all. Let me try just once with this. Yes, exactly like that. Let's aim at the button this time. Nope. Okay. Forget it. Anything else I really want to do before we stop tonight?
Augmented reality training online.
No, not really. I think we've done a fair amount of this for tonight. It just keeps going. Anyway, but, you know, the game's a lot of fun, I don't mind. So many things to find. So many things to do. It does kind of pile a lot on you from the beginning. But things have calmed down a bit now. Since most of the side quests have made their introductions. So, more just wandering around finding things, and yeah, we might go and rescue Mr. Freeze from Penguin, who I think they're over there? And then I don't know. Find more of the Riddler trophies and continue doing some of the other side missions. I don't really have any specific pace I want to do them in. So it's neat seeing all these physics objects. Sorry, I'm seeing them in a bunch of places where previously there wasn't anything. Without it, there's just nothing there. Like those banners or the what do you call those plastic hanging dividers in doorways, which we saw in like the police station. Anyway, like that. It's nice that that's able to work properly. But yeah, I think we'll call it there for Batman Arkham City for tonight. I know it was just one thing for tonight, but yeah. Anyway, we'll continue with this next time. Very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me then.